Woo-wee. You better put that link in that bio, son.
It should be in.
Hey, okay, Drew. Little news before we go live. Patrick Graham signed an extension with y'all. Yeah. He said he ain't going nowhere, dumb.
Yeah, you know what? Him and Judge, I think it was. I forgot what it was at. They coached together before, so I'm not surprised.
Y'all trash.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, do stuff.
Bro. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm doing all this promo work.
You good, bro?
No, you're not good. Fix it.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
It really turns me on. Come on.
Put this on my Instagram bio and shit.
I'm about to watch the Heisman ceremony.
Oh, somebody gave me.
I forgot that was
an interesting question. We gonna. It says, why is Allen Iverson one of the most overrated? No, I can open up a book on that. But
I can talk to you a little bit about how overrated as a player.
Oh, I can speak on that one.
Mm-hmm. We can talk about that, bro. Mm-hmm. Come on, John.
Why he's overrated?
Yeah. Because he is. He definitely is.
Yeah, he's definitely overrated as a player.
That's y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. What was I doing? Oh,
hopefully the Lord's work.
My fault.
You said what with a little jump?
Man, that boy
you cannot take away. All right.
Alrighty. We're here. How's it going?
Yes, sir.
We're out here, you know. Definitely. We got special guests today.
Yeah.
When we have guests, we're gonna pop it off with the guests because you know we have manners here sometimes. So go ahead.
We are nice people.
State who you are. State your business.
First of all, my name is Dre Cannon. Shit.
First of all,
you know, the Giants fan. Came to pop my shit about what transpired on Sunday night. Biased and non-biased.
Yeah, we are.
All right. My boy Drew here.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. I bet you know who I am. Hopefully, this is Gray, your host. I got my two co-hosts with me. They are
not so depressed, Don. Today, we are searching for general managers for hire.
And I am Stu. I'm not depressed today either, as y'all can see. We fired my horrible ex-head coach Anthony Lynn. It's been wonderful, and I'm looking forward to this conversation right here because I think it's going to be a good one.
That's beautiful, man. I'm glad that you.
I sound
glad that you're not depressed. Nah, but yeah, you good. All right. So today we got some interesting stuff we got to talk about. I don't know why none of my banners saved for this jump. Like they all are gone now. I don't know what happened. But we're gonna definitely talk about the NFL and a certain situation that happened, on a particular Sunday night, from like 8:20 p.m. to about 11:30 ish. And we gotta talk about what's going on in Philadelphia, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta talk about that because Mr. Doug, what are you doing? Mr. Peterson, what are you doing, man? You can't pull Hurts. I understand maybe his last 5 drives were pretty bad. It was like 23 plays for 55 yards or something like that. I know it was bad, but that was your best hope of winning that game if you were honestly trying to win that game. Everybody knows that. Nate Sudfeld came in and literally handed the game away. He literally did that. So how you guys feel about that whole situation?
I'm gonna let Don go first on that one.
Woo-hoo. Man, let me tell you how the day went down earlier. No, I think it was a day before. Philadelphia says we are sticking with Doug Peterson. Okay, I get it. It was a rough year, a lot of injuries. I get it. This is your Super Bowl coach. That's your guy. I get it. So then the game comes on. Regular NFC East matchup. I told Gray myself, I said, ain't nobody finna score a touchdown in the second half. Y'all know how y'all games get.
That's when we score, man. That's when we start scoring.
Jalen Hurts scores 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, gave him 14 points. And then what? Y'all was up like what? A field goal, if I'm not mistaken at the time?
Yeah, it was 17-14. 17-14.
Yeah, 17-14 before when they went for it on 4th.
Yeah,
it was 17.
No, but that was earlier. That was first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, second half came through. We see Nate Sudfeld.
Second half we was up 2014 like the rest of the game we was up 20-14.
Yeah. We see Nate Sudfeld come in. Why? I don't understand. This is the thing. It can't be tanking because realistically, when you're a coach, your players don't tank. They give 100% every time. Nigga, they playing to win. They are playing to win the game. You're not giving your team a chance to win the game when your best option at quarterback is just getting pulled off the field for no reason. And you saying, I want to explore and see what this guy who's been here for years, you don't know what he's capable of already? He already been here. But I think
grown ass man right there.
I think that's a problem with Doug Peterson and his obsession of the glory days of, man, I had Nick Foles come in and win me a Super Bowl. Who my next Nick Foles? Who is it? Is it you, Nate? It damn sure wasn't. It sure wasn't.
Right.
Washington scored 3 points the whole second half. I mean, Nate was giving the ball away and Alex Smith was giving it back. He had several chances to go, all right, I've seen enough of Nate. Jalen, come on, take us home.
Yeah, he really
not to do that. He keeps Nate in the whole game. I don't understand. And first, you're saying you're exploring a quarterback, so you're telling me you're looking for a quarterback next year. So my option for that is, why you get Jalen? Why'd you draft Jalen? If you're going to stick with him for at least a full season, what did you get him for?
Yeah.
What's going on? Now your team hates you. Your team don't like what you did. They don't like shit like that. We wanted to win the game. It feels good to ruin a rival's chances of going to the playoffs. And they had the chance to do that. And your coach just let them down.
Yeah, they do, man.
It's terrible.
On all levels, man. On all levels of football, like whether you professional, collegiate, high school. Shoot, back in high school and college, you'd be happy as fuck to ruin somebody's homecoming or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or eliminate somebody from the playoffs or bowl contention, boy. Like that make you feel a little bit good on the inside. I tell you. It's like
it really is. He owes them a lot.
Now, Don, I'm gonna disagree with you saying that it's clearly not tanking for 2 reasons. You gave me one of them. You said that the day before the game, right, they said they were sticking with Peterson, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Two, just 7 hours before the game, Mike Garoppolo of NFL Network tweeted out that Doug Peterson said that if he finds a chance to get Nate Sudfeld snaps, he will put him in the game. He said, this is a national reporter for NFL Network that said this. So that's two. It was 20-14 in the fourth quarter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He saw, just like we saw, that the best offensive player on the field for the Eagles is obviously Jalen Hurts at this point. I mean Hurts, but it's Hurts, because without Hurts, you saw what the hell was going on with Nate Sudfeld when he got in the game. It was bad. If he knew his job was safe, I think that he would do something like that to get a better pick. I mean, again, you play
to win, Stu. You play to win.
But you're not keeping Wentz. You're not keeping Wentz. We've already established that. We've also already established that Jalen Hurts makes plays, but Jalen Hurts has a ceiling. I think we've seen that through the games he's played. I think he's been very good, but he has a ceiling.
Yeah.
So the Philly has the 6th pick, right?
Yep.
That's prime quarterback spot. That is a prime spot to get a Zach Wilson, a Justin Fields, whoever doesn't go with the second pick. That's a prime spot to do that, bro. So you know how fast-paced the game is in the NFL now, bro. After, like me, you were talking about yesterday, Don. Mm-hmm. As soon as the Cardinals was like, fuck Josh Rosen, we're going to get Kyler Murray, even though we just drafted him. Everybody got cold feet with quarterbacks. You can't have a quarterback stink for 3 games, or you're going to have to draft a new one. That's just how the NFL goes now, bro. So this guy's a 2nd-round pick. You already know your $130 million guy, however much the Wentz is making. You know he's gone. Why not position yourself to maybe get a quarterback? Do I agree with it? Fuck no. You try to win the game. I think you should try to win the game every time you coach. That is your job. There are 53 dudes on that roster who have children, who have families to feed, and they're trying to win the game. You don't purposely do shit like that, bro. I think he has a logic to it. I don't agree with it, though. Not one bit.
Only time you do something like that is if you are
as a fan, but as a fan, right? As a fan of the Giants, looking at this game, my initial reaction is, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. I'm gonna fuck him up. Because you had the game. For some odd reason, the Redskins, there was Hurts his passing yards. He was 722. He was 7 for 22, bro.
Say the name right.
He was 7 for 22. Drew, it's the football.
You will be politically correct on this podcast.
It's the football team, brother.
Here he go. Here he go, bro. My fault, G. My fault, bro. My fault. Anyway, it was a good game, bro. Like for him to take Hurts out, it hurt. It hurt. I'm like, there was many opportunities y'all could have won a game, and you talking about you want Nate to get some snaps. Why not put him in as soon as the first quarter?
Let's be honest here. Jalen was stinking it the hell up. He was not very good in the second half of that football game.
Yeah,
I agree with you. He was 7 for 22. He was 7 for 22.
Terrible.
And having 2 rushing, y'all. I mean, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, but that was in the first half. That was in the first half. I don't agree with what he did, but after figuring out that he said what he said before the game, and now Don said that they was, like Don said, his job is safe. I see why he did it. It was still stupid, though. It was still stupid. I think that was going to be a good ending to a terrible NFC East season. That was going to be a really good ending, Because of course in the Giants Cowboys game, the nigga do a split on the ball at the end of the game. And somehow he recovers the ball. Somehow he got that shit back.
He had that. I don't know how he saw it.
He saw green grass and just said, "All right, bet I'm gonna take this to the house," and forgot he had the ball in his hands. Like clearly,
y'all New York people, man, y'all don't like scoring when y'all got the breakaway. Like when it's just daylight, y'all don't like scoring. Y'all just love the fucking.
I'm gonna speak to you Giants fans too, okay? Because I understand your pain right now, but be honest, cry me a fucking river. Y'all could have had chances. Y'all had chances. Mm-hmm. You could have. Evan Ingram catch the damn ball. If Daniel Jones throw a damn tire for a touchdown, you feel me? If his hamstrings is out, get your ass back.
Look, I told y'all I was giving y'all non-bias and bias. The non-bias is you cannot win a division and score 26 points in all three of those games that we lost. 26 points.
That's true.
You can't do that. And
you
then
shouldn't be able to win a division
Daniel Jones.
You know, you shouldn't be able to win a division with 6 and 7 wins. Period,
hey, bro. Look,
so my whole thing is with Giants fans. The thing with Giants fans for me is how are you mad at Doug Peterson? Nigga, y'all won 6 games.
He don't owe you shit.
Games. Get mad at Daniel Jones. He stinks.
Hey Drew, what y'all?
Hey Drew,
you want to talk?
They set that man up for failure.
Drew, you want to talk about something? Didn't y'all win y'all Week 17 game last year when y'all was trying to tank?
But they still got the pick.
I know, but it took them out of contention to having somebody like Chase Young. Somebody that's going to impact the game a lot more than Andrew Thomas definitely did.
Well, man, give him time, man.
I'm just saying.
My thing is,
that could be different this year. Y'all
a better player. But you still play to win. I don't give a damn if they won.
It does not make sense. The fact that we started Daniel Jones, too early for one. He should never play in when we played the Cardinals. He shouldn't have played. We made Hassan Reddick look like Khalil Mack because of Thomas.
Hassan Reddick had a pretty good year.
Evan Ingram played like
he balled this year.
He balled. Yeah. He had like 11 and a half sacks and 6 of them came against the same team. But
it doesn't make sense when in 3 games we play like the little giants. And we let Kyler run on us. We let Lamar run on us.
Everybody run on y'all.
Both of them teams.
Yeah. But hold up. Hold, Drew. Hold. You said Kyler and Lamar run on y'all. They run on every goddamn body. Nobody stops them. That's why they're Kyler and Lamar. Nigga, so that doesn't matter, bro. And listen. Your defense exceeded expectations because they are well.
Most definitely.
They're a very well coached defense. That does not mean that defense is talented. It does not. That team does not have that defense does not have. They don't have playmakers. Like you don't have any playmakers on that defense. Jabril's nice. Bradbury is nice. Logan Ryan is good.
They don't make but they don't make enough plays.
They were on the field way too much.
Yeah, nigga, y'all can't score.
That's what really hurt us.
Yeah,
y'all can't score.
Yeah, we can't, bro. We can't, bro. We can't.
Your quarterback to me, y'all know how.
Look, Joe just said the integrity. Joe just said the integrity of the game. Doug, the integrity of the game. You missed out on. So.
He did.
Somebody said that to me, and I just did that.
Joe got to shut up because Joe wouldn't be complaining about integrity if his ass won 8 games. He wouldn't be complaining about the integrity of shit. Not even 8. He just had to win 7 because they beat the football team twice. He just had to win 1 more game.
Listen.
Giants for some reason.
Doug calls the right plays. His players just ain't executing. That's the problem.
No, Doug has been terrible this year. He's been terrible to me.
Oh, Doug Peterson's awful.
The whole Eagles organization, these last 3 years, they can't draft. Terrible. They can't stay healthy. None of that. Like, and in the last, off the top of my head, in the last 2 years, they drafted J.J. Arcega-Whiteside instead of D.K. Metcalf. And then they drafted Rager, and I still like Rager instead of Jez. Like, bro, they've made some very big, especially on that offense, bro. You can't. I get it. Alshon Jeffrey was good, but it's not like he fucking Brandon Marshall out there. Nothing. His ass started to get hurt. Zach Ertz can't get. He's not a yak kind of tight end. So now you got Carson Wentz throwing in the tight coverage all the time with a bunch of slow niggas. And then the fast nigga, he got Deshaun Jackson. His ass can't play more than 2 games. He can't do it.
I swear.
He can't.
But my thing is, he always end up on the injury report. I'm like, what did he do?
Every week.
What did he do?
Speed hurt my legs, man.
Like,
yeah, being so damn fast hurt them calf muscles, brother.
Bro, but like I said, it definitely sucked. But at the end of the day, we should have won, or we had a chance to win the division. Period. And we didn't do it.
That's where you went wrong.
You always got next.
But now this is good marketing, because now they see all the tension. I don't know, they shouldn't make it the nighttime game, but when we play Philly, it's gonna be a game, I think.
Listen, if it's gonna be a game,
it's gonna be an NFC East game.
But I don't think there's no tension. I don't think there's really any tension, because it's not like the players did that, or like the players threw the game. You know, it's just the coach. You can't fuck up the coach.
You had Fletcher going at Eli and Slayton and Golden Tate. Like Golden Tate gonna be on the team in offseason. I mean,
arguing.
He's just trying to stay relevant, bro.
Whole bunch of mediocre arguing. I can't wait the next year we can see a good 13-6 gritty game.
Like 16-13 NFC battle.
They're gonna put it on national television, make my eyes bleed. I can't wait.
Hey, I got one more question on this situation, and we're gonna go to the next topic. All right. So Nate Sudfeld, right? They put him in the 4th. You're Doug Peterson, right? You know, you said you were going to get him snaps if you could. So it's 4th quarter, you throw him in. He had 4 drives. And I'm going to count the last drive because he had a minute, basically. He had 56 seconds to drive down the field. So I'm going to count the last drive. First 2 drives, the first one was the interception in like 3 plays. The second one was a fumble. You know, when he fucked up the snap.
Right.
If you're a coach and you claim that you want to win that you were not trying to lose that game, at what point does it click in your head that you need to take Sudfeld out if you're really trying to win this game?
If I'm really trying to win the game, I'd have never put him in the first place. So that just throws all that bullshit out the window right there. If I wanted to win, I wouldn't put in the backup to the backup's backup. Fuck no. I'm just not doing it. That makes no sense. I want to see what I have.
Not gonna do that.
And a backup's backup. Am I missing something? Like, what do you need to look at the 3rd string quarterback for in the last game of the season against a team that is fighting
so confident
for playoff life? They are fighting, nigga. Why? Like, man, I don't.
You know where I knew
he said it so confident. He said
when they had the chance to get the field goal to tie the game, and Doug was like, "Nah, we're in the red zone. We're gonna go for it.
We're going for it,
nigga." No, I get that. Y'all know how I am. I'm aggressive. I like my coaches.
I like aggressive
every time if I could, son.
But I like it.
I'm trying to win the game, dog.
Nigga, we can
I understand, but it's the end of the third. It was like close to that, like middle to end of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, now let's said. Listen to what y'all just said. It's close to the end of the third quarter. We haven't scored shit. You know we ain't gonna score shit again. I don't want to tie game. I don't want to go into overtime in the last game of the season. I'm going for the win every single time.
That would have been your best fucking bet. That probably would have if you just kicked the field goal. You kick that field goal, we probably don't get 20 points. You know, I mean, I'm saying if Hurts stays in the game, we probably don't get 20 points because the only reason why we got the 20 points was because he fumbled the snap and we got great field position off that. We didn't even score because we stayed.
I have nothing to play for. It is the last game of the season. I have a backup at every position except for center. I am motherfucking going for it, brother. I'm going. Fuck it. Fuck it, man.
All right.
Fuck it. You feel me?
Why though? Why? Fuck it. You right there. You know damn well you ain't gonna get it. So yeah, kick the field goal.
I'm tired of talking about these losers. All you bunch of stinkies. So let's go ahead and move into the NFL playoffs. You know, our outlook, our predictions, what we think going to happen. You know, the matchups. How we feeling about this? How we feeling about just the way that things are laid out right now? You know what I'm saying? First round matchups.
Y'all gonna get your ass bust. That's for one. I mean,
I don't think we get our ass bust.
Yeah, I think
Cleveland got hurt. Cleveland gonna lose now. They got like 17 players out, plus a coach. So their dreams is done.
The dream is complete. They made the playoffs, bro. I don't give a damn what happens after that. We made it. We know we can make it.
Baker Mayfield gonna be throwing to somebody they got off the street again. So
what's wrong with that?
The entire overview of the playoffs to me, I think it's pretty clear what's going to happen in both conferences. I lied. Not in the NFC. I thought that I was going to kind of swallow my pride and admit that I think the Rams are going to make a nice run. But Jared Goff not going to play, brother. They got John Wolford out there against Seattle. Seattle going to beat them. So I'm going to start in the NFC. I think Seattle. Goff hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his finger.
His thumb or something like that.
That shit was bad. I ain't gonna lie.
So I'm gonna go Seattle. Of course, I don't believe in the football team. I don't think they're gonna score 14 points. So I think they lose the game.
Me too. Nobody else scores that much.
Jalen Hurts 14 on you. I'm talking about.
Yeah, like come on, man. It's Tom Brady playoffs.
That's all he was gonna get.
Let's play off Tom Brady. Come on.
That's all he was gonna get.
Any goddamn who. I think the Bucks take down the football team. It's not going to be a blowout. I'm not going to size it like that. But it's going to be, I think it'll be like 21-10 going into the fourth, and Brady connects with Gronk like in the middle of the fourth, and the guy like puts it away or something like that. Something like that going. It's not going to be an ass whooping or nothing like that.
It's going to be something like that too, but it's going to be like clear that, you know, the Bucks are like,
like they have momentum in the game with the defense. Just like how I think the whole damn season was going to go for y'all before the season started.
We're going to make a couple plays here and there, but it's probably going to just be them all the way. And
then the Saints got the Bears.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what?
It ain't going to be a blowout, though.
It's not. That's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than a lot of people think. But I think, again, I don't think the Bears are going to score that much, bro. Like, when your quarterback stinks in the playoffs, man, and you don't have, like, a super, super elite defense, you going to run into some trouble, bro, because you can't score. Mm-hmm. You're not necessarily stopping nobody from scoring. So it's not – you just – not against the Hall of Fame coach and quarterback like Breeze and Peyton. So I think
have Darnell and Montgomery. I mean, who else they got? Montgomery, Mooney,
A-Rob,
Cole Kmet.
Yeah, he's been pretty nice over the past.
He's been solid. He's been solid the past couple of years.
I told you. When you asked me at first, could the Bears keep this up enough to make the playoffs?
I don't want to hear that because they didn't keep it up. The Cardinals stunk it up. The Cardinals
did.
Come on, man.
They did throw it away.
Theirs was like 5-1, and then like 3 weeks
Cliff out of there.
Like 6 and 7, bro.
Save
Cliff and go where, G?
Get Cliff out of there.
They got back up. Mitch stopped fucking up a little bit less, and they made it, man. I told you they could make it, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, after they QB carousel going from Mitch to Nick Foles.
Nick Foles, I don't stop paying Nick Foles money. He's not going to be y'all's answer.
He's going to be a backup for a long time in the NFL. He's going to be.
That's what he is. That's what he is.
Right. Nick Foles is a professional scammer. He had 3 good games. He had 4 good games in a row. And now niggas are acting like he's Kurt Warner. Bro, they were talking about when the Eagles won the chip. They were like, oh, they wouldn't do that with Carson Wentz. Who do y'all think Nick Foles is, nigga? Are y'all kidding me? Like, bro, Nick Foles sucks. He is bad. He had 1 year, and then he had 4 good games.
Did we talk about Colts and Bills?
No, we didn't get to the AFC yet.
We're going to get to that because Packers chilling for now.
Yeah, Packers going to the chip, brother.
I'm about to say Packers going to the chip, my guy.
Yeah, they got the bye this weekend anyway. So
I think. Wait, you said Goff not playing, right?
Yeah, he's hurt.
I don't think it would be Seattle anyway, honestly.
I think they could have. I think they could have.
They could have, but
Aaron Donald got to be Reggie White that game for me, and I need Jalen Ramsey to have a pick 6 or something just to get the points up.
I wanted to believe in the Rams, bro. I really did.
He locked up DK already. He locked up DK, so I mean,
he locked up everybody. He locked up everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
they beat him in the regular season now.
The Rams, the
Rams beat.
But they beat now. They got John Wolford in there, brother.
Yeah. Always. I mean, of course,
yeah. Right.
Throw that game out the window. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, their defense is going to have to be amazing, to say the least.
I think the NFC is setting up for Packers, A-Rod, Tom Brady, NFC Championship game that we've all wanted to see.
That'd be nice.
It would be legendary to me. We've been waiting forever to see them in the Super Bowl when Brady was in the AFC.
I am tired of watching old men represent my conference. Where is the young quarterback?
Who else you going to have?
Stop taking all the goddamn good young QBs, man. I want one.
Young ones, nigga. This. Come on, man.
Take better.
Take
better.
We had one
timeout.
Philly had the ginger, and then he kept blowing his knee out.
The football team was like 2-5 or 2-6. The Giants were 2-7. Both of y'all had a chance to be a top 3 team and get a quarterback.
No, give him that spill. We won the division. Give him that spill. We was trying to
No.
Give that nigga that spill. I don't need that. I'm in the playoff. At least me winning got us somewhere. Talk to that nigga.
Y'all
barely. Nah, G. Hold G. Nah, we not about to do that.
Still good. Watch Trey Lance fall to 19.
He's not falling to 19.
I don't know why
anyway, boy, you gonna get an old lineman and like it. You gonna get an old lineman. Oh, yeah, I mean, what would y'all trade anyway to get higher?
To get all the way up from 19 into the top 10 quarterback, you have to give up this year's first, next year's first, and like a third or fourth, brother. Easily.
I would do it to get a quarterback.
Oh yeah, you do it every time.
You did it before. Nigga. That's the problem.
No, that wasn't a problem. I mean, it was the problem, but it wouldn't have been the problem if everybody wanted him. You know what I'm saying? Then it would have been fine.
Y'all didn't want him?
Shanahan ain't want him.
Because he sucked.
RG3 sucked.
Oh, you talking about RG3? I thought you talking about
he ain't suck.
No,
I'm about to say Haskins.
I said he sucked.
Y'all did that out of spite. Y'all thought after we took DJ, y'all thought, y'all had bet.
Talk about after we took DJ. Nobody want no fucking.
Talk about the better.
That's what we did, Stu. That's what we did. I don't like it. But we did it.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead. My favorite matchup, Bills and Colts, man. I think that's going to be a great one.
A couple years ago, a nigga would have never said that.
I damn sure would have. I'm like, nigga, the Bills and the what?
The Bills.
I think I'm gonna take the Bills. I think Josh Allen is gonna outplay Phillip old man Rivers.
Yeah.
My heart is torn because I love Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. But Philly Rivers is my quarterback.
He's my guy. He's my friend.
He's my quarterback, son. He's my guy. He's been my guy forever, bro. Now, the Colts can muck this game up because that defense is really, 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 really good. If the Colts can run the ball, if they can keep Josh Allen ass off the field, they have a chance. Now, will they do it? We'll see. But I'm going to take the Bills because I think the Bills have the second best offense in the NFL. Yeah. Well, no, third, I think the Packers are a little bit better than their offense because they can run the ball. But that offense is a little bit too explosive for me. And I think if the Bills get rolling, I don't think the Colts can keep up with them. They don't have enough firepower on the outside. They don't have T.Y. is nice, but he's way past what he used to be. And his ass always hurt. So
will it be the Chiefs and the Bills in the chip?
That's what I would go. That's what I would go.
That's what I'm banking on. I think the Steelers are some frauds.
I agree.
I think.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore is never going to get out the first round of the playoffs.
They're going to get out there on this year.
Who they play? Titans? No, they're not stopping King Henry.
They're not ready for Derrick. That boy just had 2,000 yards. That boy about to
They're about to be the Titans. They're about to be the Titans, bro.
He about to punch every single one of them in the mouth. He gonna turn somebody.
Got enough momentum right now that he can mess around and beat the Titans. Because his last game he was throwing the ball and they running really good right now.
I think the Ravens.
JK has found his groove. JK has found his groove now. I will say.
I think they have enough playmakers on defense to make Tannehill give it up at least once. And the Titans' defense is bad. They cannot rush the quarterback. They can't stop the run. Lamar's going to have a very, very good game if his receivers can catch the damn football. You feel me? If Hollywood doesn't get fingers and Mark Andrews don't get alligator arms going across that middle, I think they're going to win that game, bro. I think they're going to beat the Titans.
Who's going to check Hollywood? Malcolm?
Don't matter.
No, I'm
just saying. I'm just saying.
It don't matter.
It don't matter anyway because I don't believe one-on-one wide receiver corner matchups dictate games anyway. But it wouldn't have mattered. It just wouldn't have mattered regardless.
Well, I mean, to go forward, I think we can all agree Green Bay and Kansas City in the big game. I mean,
that's my pick, but that's all a dream. You never really see two MVP candidates actually get to go against each other for real.
I'm going Bills Packers, bro.
Somebody always folds.
See, that's my second choice too. That's my second one. Mm-hmm.
The Bills.
What you call it about the?
I think the Browns can still beat the Steelers no matter what happens. Just give Nick Chubb the ball and don't fuck up.
If Baker has 3 wide receivers that just weren't flipping burgers at Checkers, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
There's some frauds, yo. You don't need wide receivers to beat them. Look at us.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, real shit. They had a good rushing attack that game. They finna have Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
All you need is a nice run game and an okay defense.
And like I said, this year your game can be just ruined by COVID. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I was looking forward to Cleveland and Pittsburgh, but after seeing 17 people plus their head coach get COVID, I mean,
I don't know.
I think the Steelers are going to win, but I wouldn't. If Cleveland won, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, damn, that's an upset."
Yeah, I wouldn't.
No, but I just know that was going to be a good game. I mean, because they
still will.
Corvette, they ain't Corvette no more. So,
oh yeah, that nigga Juju needed a car.
I kind of get this feeling too. I get this feeling a lot.
I mean, but that's only because we've seen it so many times. But this
I think it's different.
Yeah, this is a different team this time.
I think
got a defense.
He got detail.
Not even that. The defense is solid.
Yeah.
The defense isn't so damn bad.
All the other times, Aaron Rodgers got to win this shootout. Now they got a defense to help.
I mean, last year they still had a very good defense. Last year,
Jair is elite.
Who did he lose to last year?
I really don't remember who they lost. They lost to somebody.
Oh no, see, I understand that.
Yeah,
that damn Bosa boy was chasing him around.
They didn't have DT.
on his ass.
If they would have had DT, they would have won.
But in that time now, there's not a defense like that this year.
No,
it's got to face. So
no, there's not.
It'd be easier.
The best,
healthy defense
was the Bucks.
Healthy defense too. So.
I mean, the biggest threat is the Rams defensively.
The Rams defensively, but that's
yeah.
That's it. I don't think they're gonna
okay, so is Rodgers getting his wish this year in the draft? Is he getting a wide receiver?
No,
maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's probably what the manager told me. I don't know. Maybe I might.
They probably draft another quarterback.
Yeah, they finna grab Mac Jones. So.
I'm fighting stupid and shit. Mm-mm.
They probably tell us as, listen, Aaron, I don't give a damn what you want. I'm gonna get the best player on the board, I guess.
Yeah, but that thing, they wouldn't have picked Jordan Love, nigga. They wouldn't have picked Jordan Love. I'll tell you as that.
Yeah.
And I was a Jordan Love fan.
Yeah,
he learned. Mm-hmm. We'll see him about 5 years from now.
He was a first round draft pick, right, or a second round?
Yeah,
he was first.
Listen.
He was first.
My man's a first round draft pick, cooling, learning from Aaron Rodgers for the first 2, maybe 3 years of his career. My man living right now. Let me tell you something. He's living. I'll tell you.
He's living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yeah.
That's okay. I got money. I find something.
He ain't no Eli and DJ.
I'm a first round draft pick. My contract nice. What's a little nicer than everybody else? Let me say that. Than the other 250 people behind me.
He's like mid-20s. Shit, nice.
Yeah, man. Like,
Chiefs,
man, get the cool
in the big game. That's what I'm hoping for.
And I'm just ready to get this one started. I'm tired of waiting, yo. When the first game? Thursday?
Thursday? What?
Saturday.
The regular season, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Man, they just need to have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Damn, just a whole.
That's
a
give me something to watch every day. Give me something to watch every day.
We had a game every day. For the first time, we had a game every day this season, at least once.
Yeah, people were saying that like it's accomplishment though, nigga. People got COVID and they are sick and they are dying.
Yeah, but I'm not saying as an accomplishment, but I'm like, damn, we ain't never had that before, and I'm not being to be honest.
But what like some Friday night football?
Well, I didn't.
We do. You can watch high school.
Yeah, give me a good old Lions Packers matchup on a Friday.
That's Thanksgiving game.
Nobody wants this shit.
Yeah, my Thanksgiving game was nice. I had a good Thanksgiving. I don't know about
shit.
Spank them boys, y'all.
That was ass.
Y'all let us put 41 up? Us?
Yeah, that's bad.
That don't even sound right. 41. That was Thanksgiving.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't the game of that day.
Yeah.
Because
the Steelers game.
I was mad. I wish they would have just pushed the game.
Yeah, it was Steelers-Ravens game. Lamar got COVID. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Bet. So on to the next topic. You feel me? Steph has been having a great time. Mr. Steph carry him all the way to the fucking playoffs if he can. I'm not sure if he can. I don't think he can.
That team stinks, brother.
But yeah, let's hear what you guys got. Y'all think Steph can carry this team to the 8th seed, 7th seed, any seed?
I mean, maybe everybody else, but you know, I like seeing it. I enjoy seeing Steph, go off like this, but it's just the team's still bad, and this is a tough conference. So, and I don't think even Steph can keep up with some shit like that. He can't keep this up every goddamn night. So
he scored 92 points in the last 67 minutes. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but that's a lot of points in a little bit of minutes, nigga. So, do I think he's going to be able to keep that up? Fuck no. No, that's inhuman. No. I don't think he's going to be able to keep that up. But if Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins cannot shoot like Shaq from the free throw line, from the three and from the mid-range and not brick everything they put up, they'll have a decent shot because Draymond has come back and that defense looks so much better, bro. They actually look like an actual NBA team that can defend other NBA teams now. Before Draymond got back, the only person that knew where the hell they were going was Steph. Everybody was just running all over the place. I mean, Wiseman got a little bit of IQ back there, but he's a shot blocker, so his job isn't but to do so much. So I think they'll be fine. Like, they'll be fighting. There's the playing game and stuff. I think they'll be in the play-ins. Is he going to carry them to the playoffs? I don't know. That's hard for me to say because I don't trust Andrew Wiggins and I don't trust Kelly Oubre. So
who they play tonight?
They just played yesterday, so I don't think
they won. But you asking too much out of Oubre and Wiggins to shoot good, nigga. That's just something they ain't never did. So it's not gonna happen. But I love seeing the fact that Steph is back and he's on these scoring explosions. So hopefully he keeps it up this season because NBA is born without him. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I miss Klay Thompson, nigga.
I do miss Klay.
I miss playing together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I miss
I want Klay on my team.
I mean, at the same time, this is like it ain't gonna be what Russ did back at OKC, but this is his time to just do whatever the hell he wants to because he ain't gonna go nowhere. So
he's such an unselfish guy. He's never going to do it, but I want him to shoot 25, 30 times a game.
I really want him to say,
I just want him to come into every game and be like, nigga, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to shoot a bunch of 45-footers because I'm Steph Curry. That's what I want him to do.
Steph Curry.
He's such a good guy, such a good leader, so he's going to try to get the whole team involved. So I understand.
Well, fuck that team.
Hey, look, if I was him looking at this season, like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me the ball. Just move out the goddamn way.
Bro,
if I gotta put up 60,
get the fuck out the way.
Fuck out the way.
Out the way.
Out the way. Get out the way, yo. ISO, nigga. ISO, move. I don't care who's on me. It could be Kawhi and Paul George double team me at the top of the key. I'm dribbling and I'm gonna shoot a three because I'm Steph. Now. Right. I think that, like I said, they're going to make the play-in game. Depending on the matchup, I think they could do some things. Like if they play Portland in the play-in game, they could beat Portland because as good as CJ and Dame are, Dame can't do shit. He can't hold a candle to Steph. And I'm tired of niggas trying to compare the two. Saying, oh, well, they kind of play like they both shoot deep threes. There's levels to this shit.
No.
There is levels to it. Dame has never approached anything Steph has done at the peak of his powers. He's never done it. So just stop that BS. I think they can get into the playoffs. I don't think he's going to carry them, though. Nigga kind of old to carry,
1, 2, 3 Cancun, baby.
Yeah, that's what Portland going to be. Oh, God, I was so wrong about that. Oh, they can't guard anybody. They still can't guard anybody.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It must be the place. Can't be. Must just be Portland.
It got to be. They just can't guard anybody. They can't guard anybody. And for some reason, they are so set on playing Enes Kanter against actual NBA teams. They gotta stop that shit. He belongs back in Turkey. That's what he needs to be. He can't guard anything, bro.
He beating his ass.
It's bad. Now, in favor of him, because I'm a fair guy. He's an excellent offensive rebounder. But who gives a shit, nigga? We're down by 26. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rocco can't guard anybody no more. Nurkic has been really bad this year, bro.
Oh, he has? I haven't been watching the games.
bad. It's like he averaging like 7, 6, and 5, bro. He has been terrible.
Come on, Nurkic.
Well, don't let that bubble fool you.
That was my guy.
Yeah, don't let that bubble fool you now.
He was solid before the bubble, for real, y'all.
He was just coming back from the injury, bro. I was a fan of him because he's a big that can move the ball. He's a shot blocker and stuff. But after that injury, that nigga is stuck in stone. He can't move them feet, bro. He can't. In today's NBA with a lot of high pick and roll and stuff, and defenses trying to switch to prevent easy drives to the basket, he's food. He's bad. He's bad, bro. KCP was beating that nigga off the dribble every damn time. KCP. And KCP, that's my guy. I love me some KCP. But if he's beating your center off the dribble to the rim, you might have some problems.
They just got gel, man. They all coming off the bubble. Give them a little. Gel. I feel like they got gel.
What are you talking about, Don?
Yeah, Rojo, yeah. I mean Rocco. Rocco went.
Man, fuck them niggas, man. They just ain't it.
Nigga talk about some Rocco. Rocco out there fighting for his life because he got to guard everybody at one time.
Or frustrated and tired.
He mad as hell. He like, damn, can you please send me back to Houston? Shit, at least Daniel House and PJ was out there guarding.
Daniel House.
Oh, this is my favorite.
This is a good question. This is a really good question. And the answer is clearly no. This is not no goddamn overreaction. Jaylen Brown is real, bro. He's real. Do I think he's better than Tatum?
Not right now.
I'm not there yet. But Jaylen Brown's a hooper.
He's cooking, but he ain't no Tatum though. He ain't ready to take over the team.
Bro, listen, like
Tatum.
Tatum ain't ready to take over the team yet.
He ain't ready. Yeah, Tatum still ain't. I feel like he's like they want him to be the alpha, and he takes the initiative as the alpha, and he's trying, but he's just not there yet. It's just not there yet. You feel me? Even like when he's like, even like his last possession shots, and when it's him take him home. You feel me? It's not always pretty. It's still, he's still not there yet, in my opinion.
It's because
they're a good duo. It's a good duo, but
yes, it's a beautiful duo.
Tatum is a really good scorer. He's a really good defender. He's improved his playmaking. Now, when I say this is not he shouldn't listen to his idol or nothing like that. But his idol is Kobe. Rest in peace to the great Kobe Bryant. His idol is Kobe. He takes a lot of Kobe ass shots.
Oh my God, he do.
Fadeaways, behind the backboard, fadeaway threes at the end of the damn shot clock, and he don't get to the rim like how he should. So he doesn't get as many easy buckets as Jaylen Brown does, bro. He doesn't get as many slashes to the basket or spot up three. He doesn't get a lot of easy buckets not because he's trying to be Kobe, but nigga, if my idol loves my game and I'm in the NBA, I'm gonna do what I've been doing my entire college, high school, career. I'm gonna take tough shots because I can make tough shots. But in the NBA, them shots are tough as fuck. That is a tough shot. You shooting a 28-foot fadeaway over Pascal Siakam. You think that's going to go in 47% of the time? Like, bro, he takes a lot of bad shots. I think Tatum's shot selection is better, and he gets easier shots.
You said Brown or Tatum? That's what you
meant. Brown gets easier shots than Tatum, my bad. Tatum shoots awful shots.
You want to know what's funny, bro? I remember, I think it was last year. Wait, Tatum, this is third year, right? I think if this is his fourth year, I believe it was his second year then. Yeah. His second year. I want to say somebody said, I don't remember who. They said that he was like shooting a lot of like game-winning shots in the middle of the game You know what I'm saying? Or he was
making shots.
Yeah, like he was trying to take a lot of difficult ass shots just for no reason, or like he would try to like hit a go-to move, or like or like a move that that you save maybe for later in the game or something like that. He would do moves like that during the game, like in the middle of the game, just throwing it up. That's
like to me, that's not necessarily a huge knock on Tatum, because look at every other elite basketball player. They take awful fucking shots. Awful. That shit when LeBron stares at the ball and lets a defender get 3 feet away from him and still makes the three, it looks good because LeBron's cool and shit. But staring at the ball and then taking a contested three is a terrible shot. KD does that hezzy dribble and crawls back into that three. We all know it's coming. It's contested. That's a bad shot. But you live with bad shots with great players.
I don't know, man.
Tatum ain't there yet.
I mean, that's KD. That's KD, dude.
KD's 7 feet. He rising up over everybody.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's KD.
I don't know if that's really
LeBron. Unless you're assuming that KD's getting guarded by somebody 7 inches shorter than him all the time. If Paul George is contesting KD's shot, his hand is in that nigga's face. His hand is in his face. Those are, for the average hooper, those are just bad shots, bro. They're bad shots. But they make a lot of them, so it doesn't matter. That's what makes
like
great
KD.
players.
When we watch KD, we like, damn, he made that. Like, how?
It's
just him. That's just him.
And a lot of people don't understand about defending like elite players, bro, or defending just really good players at the NBA level. 99% of defense happens before the shot goes up. Because at the time the shot goes up, nigga, it's just muscle memory at that point. If Kawhi Leonard gets to a spot on the elbow and you don't stop him from getting to that spot when he wants to, when he rises up, that's just muscle memory. He's taking that fucking fadeaway 17,000 times from that exact same spot. So it's hard to play defense on great players. But like going back to Tatum, the nigga has to get easier shots before he starts to take them. Like you were saying, game-winning shots in the middle of the second quarter. Like, nigga, why are you shooting a turnaround fadeaway with 18 seconds left on the clock? You don't swing the ball.
But now, G, this is fourth season, so he been in the league, for a minute.
Yeah, he been in the league since 2017.
Yeah, I think it was like his second season. I heard that maybe at the beginning.
And who else was in that class, bro?
Lonzo,
Marco Fultz, number 1.
D. Mitch and
Jason.
Was that Fultz?
Yeah.
That was Fultz?
Folks, yep.
Yeah, Fultz was 1.
Yep.
I was like, you imbeciles.
No,
Lonzo.
I'm about to say we talk about a turnaround.
Lonzo, UCLA Lonzo was different, nigga. I swear to God.
I promise you, bro. I was like, Lonzo's the pick, you dummy.
Tatum should have been the pick, nigga.
But I mean, Fultz cooking this year, though. Fultz definitely cooking.
Yeah, he could.
Still gonna love this one. This is boy right here.
Reg, CC, you my man. You be asking the right questions. Ooh. It's 2 easy answers to this question. 1, for the first 5th year, first 5 years of his career, he's played for organizations that were poorly ran. The Lakers up until the first year LeBron got there, when Jeannie's brother was still running the team, they were a very poorly ran organization. They were bad. Now he goes to the Pelicans. Last year, the spacing was awful, and they had Zion and Lonzo and Drew and all them niggas, and the spacing was bad. So what does David Griffin do in the offseason? He said, instead of spacing the floor for my 2 superstars,
let's get some
I'm going to go get fucking Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe.
More paint.
Yes, sir.
Now,
when you already got Zion down there, yeah.
The 2020 Pelicans into 1987, that's a championship contender right there. All grit, all hook shots, all layups. Nigga. That is a championship.
Just big body. You're going to see drop step.
Like basically the 90 niggas at that point. Yeah, all elbows and shit. Hard screens, all that good shit. But bro,
on Hall of Fame, yeah.
So that's one reason, Reg. He's had terrible roster construction, and his upper management has been bad. And 2, the nigga don't defend. He don't guard nobody. He's getting better at it this year because Stan Van Gundy will put a foot up your ass if you don't play defense. So he's better at it this year. But for the first 4 or 5 years of his career, he wasn't guarding anybody. He just didn't defend. Tatum's been pretty much a plus defender since the middle of his rookie year. So that's kind of the two big differences for me. I think they're kind of on the same level, bro. I think Tatum's a better shooter. He's better around the perimeter. But B.I. has better handles. He gets to the rim better. He gets to the free throw line better. So they're not far off at all. At all.
I just need. Oh yeah, the market.
You're in New Orleans. When you think about New Orleans, even though Ingram's there, you ain't thinking about Ingram. You think, okay, shit, Zion there.
Zion.
But you got Tatum in Boston. Boston is the glory town. All the championships, NBA's rated franchises, and now you got this guy who's the star of the Boston Celtics. So he's in another long line of legacies, and then you got a nigga in New Orleans.
If B.I.'s never had no I'm here moment. He ain't been in the playoffs yet. Jason Tatum dunked on LeBron when he was 19 years old, nigga.
That's what I was going to say.
They don't remember nothing else from that series for real. They just remember that Tatum dunked on LeBron. B.I. don't have that moment yet. And it pains me to say, bro, I don't think he's going to have that moment this year. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. No. Like, they have a winning record right now. But I think them not having no shooters is just that's just to the detriment of the 2 best players on your team.
I mean, other than old as JJ Redick. I mean,
now JJ Redick, that's a special shooter.
That's a guy. And you know what? It pains me that this streak got snapped, yo. My man came to New Orleans. He told Zion, "You better not fuck this up." And you know what he did?
Better take me to the playoffs.
What is it, like 13 years straight?
And here's what was funny as shit to me about them not making the playoffs. The whole NBA bubble situation in the play-in tournament was for the Pelicans to get to the playoffs, bro. And they screwed it all up. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Oh, yeah. Breaking news. I mean, it's not really breaking news. It's not breaking news. We knew.
Yeah, I was breaking it right.
We knew it was going to happen.
Couldn't finish the conversation.
Oh, my bad. Nah, man. Devontae Smith just won the Heisman. This is breaking news. I don't care, but just because somebody other than a quarterback or a running back won this jump. That's why it's breaking.
Now here's a guy.
Best player in football, in college football last year, and it wasn't even remotely close. It wasn't.
Special. Jamal, you can.
This is the first receiver since Desmond Howard.
Yeah. Desmond Howard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The first non-quarterback since who? Ingram?
Henry won it, right?
No.
So Ingram. Yeah.
Nah, did Henry win that?
I swear somebody won that jump. Somebody won
over
that
him.
I had to look it up.
Damn, Devontae won first place by 220 votes. Whew.
Yeah, Derrick Henry won the 2015.
Did he?
Yeah. So the first is Derrick Henry. Now, hold up. Look at that for me again, Don. Can you the last 3 non-quarterbacks, what school they went to?
On to next topic.
Alabama.
No. Say it, Don.
On to next topic.
Last 3 quarterbacks to win it. What school did they go to, Don?
Alabama. I mean, they say he's a running back, so
roll tide, on that fucking tire.
I mean, Lamar is a running back. They wanted him to play running back or wide. So
my man.
They said, "Can you play wide receiver, brother?"
He said, "Nah, but just give me that ball."
I just want Heisman at quarterback.
Before Devontae, the last 3 you had Ron Dane and shit out of Wisconsin.
Eric Crouch.
You disgust me.
Yeah, why you naming him?
Monkey Ball.
I was looking at the list.
Yeah, Devontae. My boy won the Heisman, bro. That's so
now who's gonna pick him up? Who's gonna pick him up?
I know you want too.
In the draft, we know you want him, Drew.
Hey, I had to ask, bro. I can wish.
It's gonna be
a
you,
man can wish.
the Giants, the Eagles, or the
I think his ass is gonna be a Detroit Lion.
Yeah, Detroit. Or Detroit.
That's what I think. I think Detroit gonna be like Kenny Galladay. Marvin Jones is so underrated. He's been so good.
He's good.
He's a great regular season.
He just in Detroit. So I mean, you can't really help that you in Detroit. You go get Devontae. You got Devontae, Hawkinson, and Marvin Jones with staff. Get a healthy staff. Get a coach that actually knows what he's talking about. They might be 8-18 next year, bro.
But you know what? I don't want to. I'd rather him not come here or to the Giants only because we're not going to use him right. We're not, because he's not gonna get the ball because my O-line is some shit.
He open fast. Get the
wait a minute. See, this is my problem with you, Drew. This is what I always talk to you, nigga. Stop saying it's because your O-line sucks. Number 8 sucks too.
Oh my, dude. He is the most pressured quarterback.
Man, listen.
This season,
Drew, I'm gonna tell you something. It's only two reasons why your wide receivers
quarterbacks being pressured.
It's only 2 reasons why. It's only 2 possible reasons.
All right, Stu. All right, bro.
Your quarterback either stink and don't give him the ball, or your coach don't scheme your players right to get open. It's either one of those 2.
Okay, cool. So we can have another Eli. We can have another Eli and OBJ.
Like if you got somebody like Smith, you gonna scheme that motherfucker to get open.
Right,
I'm gonna throw it.
Right.
So
I'm just like we did OBJ. Just like we did OBJ with Eli. Just throw the
you don't need 3 seconds. You don't need 3 seconds to throw a slant. You don't need 3 seconds to do it.
So he's gonna be another Mike.
You know what you need to throw a slant? A capable quarterback. That's what you need. Daniel Jones went like 6 weeks in the season without throwing 1 touchdown, bro.
Dude,
stop capping for that nigga.
Stu, I'm not. But you can't sit here and tell me, Stu, I didn't want him either. I was pissed off on draft day just like you.
I like him.
My thing is, you can't blame everything on the motherfucker, man. Like the O-line is
blaming everything on him, but like I said, the first thing you said when we're talking about getting the ball to your receivers is, well, my offensive line fucking sucks. It's not the offensive line's fault every single play. The quarterback is bad. You know who's bad offensive line? Russell Wilson bad offensive line. Justin
Herbert compare them to.
Yeah, Drew. I just want
Drew had a bad offensive line. Tua had a bad offensive line.
I'm not saying, but Daniel was none of them. He will never be none of them.
Okay. And that's why you need a new quarterback. That's why you get a quarterback.
We're not going to. I'm not defending him, but we're not going to get one.
Talk to him, yeah.
I like Daniel Jones. Okay, just
look at him. I
like it. He shows me at least he shows me flashes that he got a good ball when he throw it.
I'm not.
Okay, before we go any further, Don saying he likes Daniel Jones. This is the same nigga that likes Mitch Trubisky. So let's just take this with a grain of salt here. Let's say
I'm not saying like
I don't like Mitch the quarterback. I like the human being Mitch. That's the issue.
Here you go. No,
bullshit. Like some of the player. I don't like nothing about Mitch playing. I just like the guy.
Okay, honestly,
you like Rosin too, huh?
I want y'all to be completely honest with me when I ask you this question. The first thing that pops into your mind, what is Daniel Jones' elite trait?
Fumble.
Running.
No, guys.
All right. The nigga has tiny hands. He got the Jared Goff, Kyle Allen hands. Little ass hands, man. I can't get with him, bro.
Oh, so I mean, like I said, I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, because you go straight to Daniel, and I get it. He's the quarterback. You the leader.
Stinky.
You got Evan Ingram. You throwing perfect passes to Evan Ingram.
Okay, now that's cool. I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
You throwing perfect passes to Evan Ingram.
He can throw a good ball.
It's just how football works, man. When you lose, it's the quarterback's fault. When you win, it's everyone's fault. You know, it's just how it works.
It's how the cookie crumble, Drew.
I like DJ. I give him a little bit more time because the rookie season he gave.
I should have Josh Allen back there or something.
You want to know?
I should have somebody else.
I'm kind of with Don, yo.
The first second
maybe it's because I had Dwayne Haskins that I'm ready to just have anybody else that play quarterback for my team, and I feel like it would be such an upgrade at this point. Just anybody playing quarterback.
I just remember him just looking to that camera like, yeah, I'm going home. I'm gonna make something of myself and for the football team. You are some shit. Like, oh God.
I can't believe that was probably the worst thing. I don't think I ever want to do that again. Bring somebody back to their home city. I don't think I ever want to experience that.
He grew up here. He was born in New York.
Paid to evaluate college football players. And there is a group of them that get employed by a billionaire owner that reside in Washington or Landover that looked at Dwayne Haskins' college tape and said, you know what? That's a first round pick. Actually, how them conversations went.
That's not true.
I yelled at somebody in that motherfucker.
That's not true. You wanna know what they said, bro? There was reports that literally people like on the staff and like people on the coaching staff and stuff like that. Basically people outside of Snyder and his folk that were in Snyder's corner or whatever. Everybody else was like literally leaving the room and discussed that they wanted to pick Haskins. Like literally everybody else besides Snyder and his group of whoever he's with wanted somebody else other than Haskins. And the only reason why we got Haskins was because Snyder pulled the trigger on him. That's the only reason why we got him,
bro. Hey man, that's the guy.
It happened too fast. Like y'all was like, okay, Giants they take him, we'll take him. I mean, straight like that.
I would just rock out with him.
Man, y'all pick Heineken. Man, look at y'all, man. Y'all in the playoffs, man. Be happy.
Not because of him.
So what? Fuck it. Something worked.
I'm in the playoffs because of my number 2 draft pick.
Right, number 2, his number 1 defense. And
the greatest,
that's why.
Greatest DM to ever put on a Washington.
The quarterback had to think enough for you to get that second pick, and he did it. And now you guys are in the playoffs, man. I think Dwayne Haskins out, y'all. Thank you,
troll, bro.
He didn't do anything. He didn't win us a game. Well, no, actually,
at all. Did he?
No, he won week 1.
Okay, so Don, since you want to speak so high of him, who should pick him up as a backup? Who should pick him up? Nobody.
What
you mean? He could be a good backup for the Jaguars, something like that.
See, I knew he had somebody. I knew he had somebody.
Backup for who?
He could back up. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Just have a nice time being in the NFL. Just be a backup. Go back up, motherfucking Aaron Rodgers.
I'm tired of talking about that boo-boo, bro. He stink. He can't throw a 5-yard out. He can't throw.
He's backing up somebody in the CFL.
He should be backing up Johnny Manziel.
His ass should be
at the grocery store.
Ohio State's coaching staff somewhere.
No. He needs to be operating the Superman at Six Flags. That's what he needs to be doing. Yeah. All right. I'm tired of him. He don't need another job, yo. He ain't ready.
We talking Knicks basketball?
Now, I'm going to say no to the Knicks making the playoffs just because I think that the NBA is a little just not I don't know the word I want to use, but just because some teams are still coming back from the playoff runs and the bubble not getting the same amount of rest as like other teams that didn't go to the bubble at all. You know what I'm saying? They've been cooling for a brick, and those are the what I'm saying. We've seen like the teams like the Cavs and the Knicks and stuff like that. They're playing great. At the top of their divisions right now, but I think that's just because like Stu said in the other podcast, I believe people still settling down, getting back into it, what I'm saying, even though they're just coming out the bubble and stuff. But I think that's why. Now, do I think Julius Randle is going to make an all-star game? No, I I don't think he
this
is.
shit gonna be different. So if Evan Ingram can make it, he can make it. So
oh Jesus Christ,
You say Evan Ingram?
It's two different sports, but hey, anything is possible. What I'm trying to say with this COVID All-Star game.
Jesus
Evan
Christ.
Ingram made it. Evan Ingram made it.
Yes,
Yeah.
he made a Pro Bowl. Yes.
What other tight ends in the NFC was gonna make it, man? Who else?
Rob Gronkowski, God damn it! I keep telling you.
Logan Thomas better than him. He stink.
Man, Logan Thomas had a good last couple games.
And that's way better than what
You
Evan
put
Ingram
Gronk
did.
in there.
Evan Ingram
You put Gronk in there.
Game, period. He just
didn't have a good game at all.
Evan Ingram had the most drops at the tight end. The most drop passes at the tight end.
He was bad, bro. He's bad.
Donald, it was honestly better having your tight end core in Carolina than having Evan Ingram.
That nigga don't even catch. Probably got
it was better than not catching it. I tell you that.
So to answer E's question, anything is possible with this COVID All-Star game, whatever you want to call it. COVID All-Star game. So
but now they could possibly make the playoffs if they keep it up, but I don't see them keeping it up because I think the 8th seed is up in the air, but at the same time, there's other good teams that's competing. Like the Pacers are doing really good with Sabonis right now. You still got Toronto ball and do what they do. If Charlotte figure it out, they seem to have some type of groove going, so they can compete as well. So I mean, it's possible, but I don't think Knicks got enough firepower to really go ahead.
My bad. I just want to say this on the podcast just because I think Eric's still in here. Eric, I'm gonna definitely give your Pacers some more respect. I need to, because they are a pretty good basketball club. They are. They're solid, especially
back to himself, man.
Sabonis and Oladipo are getting the job. They have the goods and they're getting the job done out there.
They good now.
40, 50, 90. Yes, sir. I like him. I like Brogdon.
I think Julius is going to the All-Star game. I think he's averaging like 25, 11, and 7 right now, bro. He's having a hell of a year. I think it's a contract year too, so I think he's trying to get paid. That brother wants some cheddar. Do I think they can make the playoffs? You know what? Yes, I think they will. I think they'll be the 8th seed in the playoffs. I do.
It'd be nice to see the Knicks back.
You know why? Because I'm gonna keep telling you that I believe in RJ Barrett. I believe in that nigga.
That'd be something.
I believe in RJ Barrett, brother. I do. I don't believe in Obi Toppin, though. I don't believe in him, but I believe in RJ Barrett. I sure do.
I agree. What moves can the Nuggets make to make another long playoff run? Currently, they're 29th in defense. So,
practice defense.
You got to get
your answer in your question, brother. The
defense. You gave Jeremy Grant up. You can't do that and not replace him.
See, here's the problem with that, too. Not only did you give Jeremy Grant up, you gave up Torrey Craig. So the only 2 niggas on the rosters that could guard big wing players are gone. Now you have nobody to guard Kawhi, Paul George, Devin Booker, LeBron. Anybody in the West got Harden, fucking anybody. You have nobody to guard bigger guards and big wings. So I don't think they get past the second round this year. Whoever they play in the second round, I think they'll probably play like Phoenix or something. I think Phoenix gets them up out of there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, just address defense sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely. We had 120. That's all right.
There we go.
When you talk about the Giants, you can go all day. You know what I'm saying? My fault. The NFC least. When you talk about that.
NFC least.
Nobody cares about your.
I don't want to even talk about us unless we talk about the football team.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, Drew. No, you're not.
We just had a motherfucking running back. See nothing but green field. Had the ball in his hands with time running down. He fumbled the ball, Stu. You can't get no more time.
That's not exciting. See the
Drew,
niggas.
I will one up you in excitement right here.
Here we go.
The Washington football team has never missed the playoffs. I'll one up you right there, yo.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
Wait till you'll see that they also never won a playoff game.
You never know, yo. Anything can happen.
Kill his whole momentum.
Anything can happen, yo. I like us. I like our odds, yo. I like our chances.
But that's true. Like I said, nobody else can say, look, they had a more exciting game or wild ass game like that. Because shit, they won but so far. The Cowboys, if they would have got that ball,
shit stink.
I don't know.
Nobody excited for goddamn Andy Dalton versus Daniel Jones.
You think somebody excited for Teddy Two Gloves?
Yeah,
he's got the Saints. Everybody likes saying the Saints.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate Teddy, and it's only because of how he looks before he snaps the ball. He blows me, bro. I don't like how he be like.
It's not working.
He be like
no drip
drop.
Teddy be like, say I don't like it. You know, it's the gloves, baby. Like, I don't like.
You don't even.
You don't look like you want to be back there. I don't like.
No drip. Just disgusting.
I don't discuss him. I
look like Joe Webb out there.
It's okay, Don. You about to get Zach Bond anyway. You about to get your wish. You know.
Zach Bond.
Who the fuck is that? What the fuck you talking?
Zach Wilson, bro. Zach Wilson.
Okay.
Hey, actually, I got one more question that I'm gonna pose to y'all before this podcast ends. All right. It's a question I posed earlier, Dre. I don't think you know this question, but season is now over. We've seen all the NFL rookies and what they've done and who they've done for what teams, and you know what I'm saying, what has transpired so far. Who do y'all think are the winners and losers of the NFL draft, of the 2020 NFL draft?
Can't really find
Los Angeles Chargers won the 2020 NFL draft.
Anyway.
The Chargers won the 2020 draft.
I get it. Y'all got the best QB. I mean,
you got the best QB and best linebacker, nigga.
I mean,
Kenneth?
I mean, we got the best DN and safety. I mean, I gotta count for something, you know.
Yeah, but mine is a quarterback, brother. My rookie quarterback just had the greatest rookie season.
And now I gotta. All right. I mean, I get it. All right. Let's say excluding quarterbacks, and I'm not even gonna talk about my team.
For me, it's about team success. So I go Chiefs
because
they helped them only lose like what, one game? No, to two. They lost two. So they picked up. They lost to the Chargers last game. So they did good. They got a good running back to support Mahomes, and they drafted two defensive backs that's pretty good as well. So stuff like that helps.
I like Willie Gay too. He's pretty solid.
Yeah, like they drafted guys to help them not fall off. So that's successful to me. So
I'm gonna go to Vikings. I'm gonna go Vikings.
Vikings.
Elite wide receiver.
They got the riddle.
A cornerback that's trending towards being very, very good. Cam, two of them, really. Gladney is very good, and Dansler, he's been really good. Really good. So I like the Vikings.
You got McGriddle. Yes, sir.
I like who else? I'm trying to think.
I swear I had somebody.
Losers. This is gonna sound weird because I'm a Tua fan, but the Dolphins lost. Because if they got Justin Herbert, they might win the Super Bowl. I swear to God. They might win the Super Bowl with Herbert, bro.
I don't know.
Because you still got that. You still got Fitz there, so that would have been.
I mean, they do, but they don't.
They don't have the way.
Let's not
like
act
they
like
don't. They ain't got a Keenan. They don't got a Eckler.
Stop it.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I get it. But I don't know. Just because like Tua still has the same problems of niggas not separating, you know. But Herbert does. I give you this. This is why I say I see it. But Herbert does make the passes. Herbert puts it in the windows and the spaces where your receiver gonna catch it.
And
I'll give him that.
We're all Herbert's throwing to Keenan Allen and all that, yada, yada, yada. I get it. I definitely get it. Herbert has thrown 14 touchdowns out of his 30 to undrafted free agents, CFL, and former XFL players. He's throwing to car salesmen. Nobody knows who the hell Jalen Guyton is. Nobody knows who Tyron Johnson is. Nobody knows who the hell Steven Anderson is or goddamn Donald Parham. Nobody knows them, brothers.
No, that's my guy. That's my guy. I always pick him up on that.
Parham is my guy.
I always pick him up on that when we do franchises, yo.
You know that. You know that.
Herbert's throwing to undesirables, nigga. He's throwing the undesirables.
But to say that if he went to Miami, I don't know, bro. He might go.
The field gets more space vertically because he can stretch the field with his arm, which creates more open throwing windows. So he doesn't have to be as pinpoint goddamn accurate all the time because he would have more space. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't teach arm strength, brother. You can't teach that. I like the tangibles. Don is about the intangibles. Give me tangibles, brother.
But I'm just going off. I'm going off how many games.
I need them intangibles, yo. I need the
how many games with Herbert? How many games if he was in Miami and Fitz there, just like Tua? How many games would he actually play?
Well, Brian Flores coach, and Brian Flores would have saw in training camp that Justin Herbert was the better player.
I feel like it still doesn't matter just because the Dolphins, it matters, but I feel like it doesn't matter just because the Dolphins, they started good. They benched Fitzpatrick and they were like 3-1.
They did. They were very good.
So I feel like it really doesn't matter if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
It does. That's a good question though.
It is a very
did we say losers or was that all losers?
I said the Dolphins. The Dolphins.
I don't see a lot of losers.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Nah.
Well, I mean, yeah, because they first round pick and all that.
Now he got hurt because
they got their quarterback because Chase Young. Chase Young just decided to take his kneecap out.
They in a
Chase
got
Chase knocked his brain out, yo.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say, how did you get hurt then? Oh, and then
quarterback can't throw the ball down.
He got hurt because his own O lineman really pushed to.
I thought that was when that Chase Young hit.
He pushed. He was holding, and then he got beat, so he pushed Payne into Burrow leg, basically. That's basically
for me, the Bengals are a real live, fresh rebuild, so I can't really give them anything yet because they still got a lot of shit to fill before they even know what type of. They don't even have an identity to me yet. So.
Oh yeah, Packers. Packers are losers too. None of their draft picks really did anything.
Yeah, they suck. They all. That's what I was gonna say. Green Bay, because
they
don't do nothing in the draft. They just don't. I don't know. They don't.
No. They do. I mean, they. Yeah.
Their first picks was a backup quarterback and a third-string running back.
I have a question? Would y'all say the Falcons may have been losers? I mean, they
no, because they
really
just.
I'm about to say, Terrell cooking.
And he's
not cooking, but he good.
He's solid, but
he good. He not cooking, but
would you say that? Yeah. I mean, is that really winning? They still got a bottom tier. They didn't really change anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They still a top 10 draft pick area. You know what I'm saying?
You don't expect that out of drafts in the corner, though. You just want a guy that's going to help out.
Right. Yeah, then that's what I'm saying. Did you really win if you just got a guy that's just going to help out? Did you really win?
Yeah.
If you're still in the same spot that you drafted last year, did you really win anything?
Yeah, corner's a high value position, so I think you should draft them high all the time.
Mm-hmm. It just helps.
If you had the Dolphins, nigga. The Dolphins had two really good corners. Their third pick in the first round was corner. You never have too many good of them niggas. So I wouldn't. It doesn't matter to me how many corners I got. Feel me? Yes, sir.
Was anybody else I think might be a loser for real? I don't know.
Can we do best free agency pickups?
Best free agency pickups. I gotta look that up right now.
You know, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna say too much.
I mean, if y'all got time, we can throw this in right quick.
No, because it'll just be the niggas that picked up Brady.
Yeah, it'll just be the Bucks.
Come on, man.
The best free agency pickup?
They were not.
Well, I mean, yeah, they realize stocked up in free agency.
Continue to take Brady and Antonio Brown. Yes,
because technically, Antonio Brown is a free agent pickup. So yeah,
you went from worst to almost first. So
yeah, you in the playoffs now. So
yeah, that's really a turnaround.
Let's be honest.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dez Bryant who got 2 touchdowns and shit.
Shout out my man Dez. I wish he could have got it on the Cowboys, but
you know, he got it on us. He got one on us. So
that's good, Josh.
I'm kind of looking forward to this free agency, yo.
I'm telling you,
I don't look forward.
This one coming up.
I'm looking.
We got some cap space, bro. We probably gonna let Kerrigan go, and I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this offseason, yo.
We gonna give Leonard Williams this $10 million that we got sitting. That's our cap for real. After we get him, that's it. So,
my team don't win Super Bowls. I look forward to nothing. So
I'm depressed.
No, but y'all was so close, bro. You know, but Sheriff Payton came in and Von Miller.
High school. It's 5 years later now. So
hey, actually, y'all was so close though. I mean, you know.
I think we're gonna end off right here. I think we got a good enough podcast right here, yo. Oh, we got one more comment. Let me see. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, so I think one thing I'm gonna start doing at the end of these podcasts is I'm gonna have a random ass question, and it's gonna be like off the top of your head. Like you just get one answer, get a little bit of time to explain, and that's it. You don't get time to think about it. You just off the top of your head, okay? Everybody cool with that? All right. We're gonna start with Stu, then Don, then me, then Drew. Because I feel like Drew always take his time when it comes to stuff like this.
Here you go, bro.
I bet. So the question is, since we all have different NFL teams, who do you think that you will take? And since we all know what a draft position is, who do you guys think your team will take with your number 1 pick? Stu? Rashawn Slater.
Northwestern.
And your team is?
The Los Angeles Chargers.
But and why you think that? What's got you trending that way?
Because we need to protect Justin Herbert, and Slater is an elite athlete. He has elite balance, and he is versatile. We can move him to guard or tackle. There's going to be some questions about his arm length and his arm length, how long his arms are for a tackle, but I don't care about that. He can play tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
boom, Don.
Quarterback. I don't care who. I really don't. But if we don't go quarterback, we go corner.
Nah, what corner would you take? I believe y'all got what, 7, 6?
Yeah, we'll get Farley. We'll get Caleb Farley.
Caleb
Virginia.
That Washington football team, 19th draft pick selection so far. Doesn't it change if you win? Like if you win, you get a higher draft pick.
Or goes up 1 or 2 or 3.
So right now we sitting at 19. Assuming we lose, I think that we will go based off of what I've seen and how other people are feeling. I think that we are gonna go offensive tackle, which will be maybe if Darisaw is on the board. I would like to have Darisaw. I like that guy. Offensive tackle, Virginia Tech, or Wyatt Davis, guard from Ohio State, because we need help on that O line if we just going to be bringing in boo-boo quarterbacks. So we ain't still got a quarterback.
Yeah.
So yeah, Drew.
All right, with the 11th pick, the New York Giants select either if for somehow reason Gregory Rousseau is still there, or Kyle Pitts, or
be there.
we mess around and Devontae gonna be gone, but Gettleman might get us a skilled player. He might fuck around and get us another wrong cornerback and get JC Horn or some shit. Like,
I mean, it's all right. Bradbury and Horn. Bradbury and Horn. That could be something. That could be crucial. I ain't gonna hold it.
Physical son of a bitch, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga will beat you there.
That could be all right there.
Yes, sir.
But all right, that's another wrap. 3-Way Deal podcast. Thank you for our special guest, Mr. Dre Bannon, Dre Cannon, Mr. Dewey Ooey. Yeah.
Mr. Dewey,
Straight out of Dundalk
I ain't never heard that one.
Talk to him. Let him know Baltimore and shit. Yo.
Shout out Morgan State, you feel me?
Morgan State finest.
Mm-hmm. The greatest alumni of all time, brother.
The greatest alumni ever.
Yes, sir. Grew up to be a diamond and shit, you feel me?
I don't think it's Kyle Williams. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right,
I never knew his last name.
No, that's a guy.
Now here's a guy.
You want to know what's funny, man? When I first met Kyle, somebody told me his name was Tone, and I never knew what was his real name for the longest. I never knew if his name was Tone or Kyle.
We call him Tone because he balled like Tony Parker.
And on that note, I holler at everybody. I love y'all, man. Stay safe out this motherfucker, man.
All right, y'all.
Y'all.